Hi, everybody. It's Wendy and Mark Pollock with Pollock Properties, powered by Keller Williams Experience. And today we're talking all things interest rate. Mark, we just had a listing of ours where the interest rates went actually from 4.5 to 5, and that was enough to scare them away. Do you think that that was a rational decision on that buyer's point of view in this market? Can you talk a little bit about what interest rates are doing in that scenario?
Yeah, definitely. So the interest rates are pushing towards 5. That historically, on average, that's not a high rate. So it's really, it goes back down to, you're not trying to time the market, whether you're buying or selling. It's really just a personal preference of where you're at in your life, and when your life changes, think of the Pollock team. And that's when you should move.
And I think one of the points, Mark, is homes sell at any interest rate. They sell at any interest rate. So let's really start there. When my parents bought their first home, they were at 18%. 18%. So it just shows it's just different times. And why does the government control? Talk by that. Why do they raise and lower the interest rates?
Yeah, the rates have been artificially low for a couple of years, and that was due to the pandemic. They were really trying to stave off recession, and everybody thought the world was ending, and they just wanted to keep the rates low artificially to stimulate the economy and create cash.
So when the interest rates are lower, the economy is stimulated, the housing market is stimulated, and when the interest rates rise, what are they trying to do?
They're trying to slow it down. So yeah, we were definitely, this past 2 years have definitely overstimulated, and that's how we've been. And the market last year was a record year. We sold 1 million more homes than we normally do a year. So they're just trying to slow it down, and the increase in rates will drive affordability down a little bit and put downward pressure on prices. So prices will start to come down as the rates increase.
So let's go to that question. If you're a seller, what do you do with these rising interest rates?
Yeah, right now, if you're a seller and you're thinking about selling, you should sell immediately. March is probably, our prediction is March will be the peak of 2022 due to the raising interest rates. So time is of the essence.
And when you say peak, what does that mean?
Peak prices. So you're going to get the most out of the prices. We think right now the average price point and the dollar per square foot is going to be at the peak of 2022. Just in March in general, because as the rates increase, affordability is going to go down, and the prices will have to slow down, and there's going to be
And let's go back to that initial
there.
situation. If you're a buyer right now, should you freak out?
Oh no. No, not at all. It's actually going to be welcoming. It should slow the economy down to a normal real estate market where there's not as much competition as a buyer out there. So it's definitely not something to be scared of. I think you definitely, if now is the time to be buying, you should definitely continue looking and
if 6 months is the time, then 6 months is the time for you to look, and that's the point of it. Is those low interest rates do increase your buying power, but now with a little bit higher interest rate, you're going to be at a little less of buying power. But like Mark's saying, it's also going to stabilize, if not drop those prices just a bit on homes. So it's not so aggressive, or you're paying so much above where they're being marketed or listed at.
Yeah, and another, just really quickly on first-time home buyers, typically they're about 40% of the buyers, and right now they're actually under 20%. So to help stimulate that a little bit, the debt to income, it was at 45%. They're pushing that up to almost 50% to allow first-time home buyers to get a bigger share of the market.
Again, helping stimulate the progress in the real estate market. With that being said, if you need more specific information on your situation, we work with several preferred lenders, and we would be happy to get you in contact with one of our preferred mortgage lenders.
All right, so that's a market update. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates throughout the year.
Take care, everybody.